Mr. Know-It-All. There was a big song by somebody a long time ago called Mr. Know-It-All, and it's not fun to be
Not a
around
very
somebody
endearing
like that.
quality, is it?
No.
But you gotta kind of get inside his thinking. Why does he take on this social persona? If he doesn't have it when it's just the two of you, why does this side of him come out in relationship to other people? And it has to be, what, some insecurity? Maybe this is just who he kind of sees himself being socially.
It can be reinforced. I mean, somewhere along the line, he's probably got some reinforcement for being the answer man or what have you. But that idea of having a kind of a persona in front of people and then not with you is typically a sign that there's something just a little out of kilter in the personality that needs kind of some reassurance and some love and some acceptance from you to recognize, hey, you don't have to be put on with other people for them to like you. And so any other advice you'd have for her?
He's going to experience some of the consequences himself. People aren't drawn to conversations with someone who's a know-it-all. That's a pretty much a conversation shutdown whenever
Right.
someone comes off that way. You know, the only thing I know is to kind of prep him by saying, you know what, the people that we're going to be with tonight, you might say, you know, they'll feel great when we leave if you spend some time trying to understand what it is they know. And people love to have you ask them questions. That's their favorite thing. And when you evaluate an evening, what you want to know is, you know, did they ask me any questions? Did they listen to me? Was I heard? That's what makes you feel loved. That's what draws people to you. And just kind of remind them of that.
Well, and this is one of the great gifts of marriage is that
Yeah.
we help each other become better people. And so, you can even invite him to speak into your life about any kind of impressions, anything that you pick up on me that I do interpersonally I may not be aware of. And typically vulnerability begets vulnerability,
right.
and he might ask the same thing. So if you're looking for a window to kind of bring this topic into the
You know, and it's always
conversation.
nice to say, you know what, you're not like that when it's just the two of us, and I don't need you to know everything. In
Right.
fact, I like you better when you don't. I feel like we're peers then. And just remind him that who he is without that persona is really your favorite thing.
Right.